Staying healthy in ministry is vitally important to fulfilling the God-given purpose for your life. Let's continue to hear more about how to stay financially healthy.
Hello and welcome to the called video series, Healthy Pastors, where we will be discussing a few areas in your lives that you as pastors should aim to be healthy in. Hi, I'm Don Headley, Executive Vice President at AG Financial, and today I'll be talking about our financial health. In the first video, we discussed the importance of savings and things like an emergency fund that allows you to cover anywhere from 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses. We also discussed short-term and long-term savings and what the difference is between the two. One long-term savings plan that we would like to focus on in this short video today is retirement savings and how to properly plan for your retirement. When I graduated from college and began my first job in the banking world, I clearly remember the individual hiring me explaining the different benefits that came with the job. But all that I was interested in at the time was how much they were going to pay me. I didn't really care about the benefits or the retirement plan because I was young and retirement was the last thing on my mind. Fast forward 40 years later, and I can tell you how happy I am to know that retirement benefits are going to be there for me when I retire because someone cared enough to make sure I understood the importance of it. The truth is, you will eventually retire. It looks different for everyone, but there will be a point when your income lowers, you work part-time, or your income goes away, you fully retire. But the bills and the monthly expenses, oh, they're still there. So proper planning is being a good steward for you and your family. The Retirement Confidence Survey in 2022 by Employee Benefit Research Institute states that 64% of respondents were only somewhat confident they will have enough money to take care of basic expenses during retirement. Let me quickly mention some statistics regarding the over 15,000 ministers that are currently using AG Financial's retirement plan and based on their balances as of December 31, 2023. Those ministers between the age of 61 and 70 who would be considered nearing the age of retirement have an average balance of $115,000. And the 31 to 40 age group are on the same trajectory. Based on the fact that Americans today are living longer than those in previous generations, it would not seem likely that $115,000 would be sufficient to cover all the years within retirement. Something has to change. The problem is not solved by simply increasing ministers' compensation, which I know we'd all appreciate. The more we make, often is the more we spend. This is a stewardship issue. For those of you who are currently contributing to your retirement, congratulations for taking the steps to plan for retirement. You have created the discipline to contribute on a regular basis, and so now look for opportunities to increase those contributions and build your nest egg even faster. One of the resources we provide to our clients each year is a projection statement which shows them what their projected balance would be at age 65 if they maintain their current monthly contribution amount, and then if they increase their monthly amount by $50, $100, or $150. It's always amazing to me to see how that can make such a big impact on their projected balances based on those small increases. Growing your retirement comes with evaluating your retirement portfolio and determining if your asset allocation should change based on your age and other criteria along the way. As you continue to manage your retirement account and evaluate your risk tolerance, stay in your lane and be careful not to be tempted to chase returns. So for those of you who have not yet started your retirement account, let me share some thoughts with you. You can be given many reasons why you should save for retirement, but I just want to focus on just a few major ones that I believe everyone should be fully aware of. Number one, Social Security. Social Security is not guaranteed and will not be enough. Social Security wasn't designed to be anyone's sole income in retirement. Number two, financial burden. You may not want to become a financial burden to your children. Not having retirement can provide additional strain and stress to everyone in your family. Number three, you may miss out on tax savings. Lower your income taxes on the money you earn by putting money away in tax-deferred retirement accounts. And number four, compounding interest is your best friend. Time is the most valuable commodity you have. I love the quote by Ben Franklin, which simply says this: money makes money, and the money that money makes, it makes money. You might ask the question, how do I know what retirement plan is best for me? Do I do a traditional IRA? Do I Roth IRA, 401k, or 403b? How do I know what investments are best for me? How much risk should I take? These are all great questions, so let's just address a few of these right now. AG Financial offers a 403b retirement plan, which is similar to a 401k, but is used specifically in the not-for-profit world. We work with individual churches to help them set up their own plan for their staff. Each church can decide who can participate in the plan and determine what, if any, match is offered and who is eligible for that match. Let me just say, if your church offers a match, please, please, please participate and take advantage of that free money. Do not leave any money on the table. As for the type of investments you might use, consider the following. If your risk tolerance is low, look at using the fixed income products. And if you have a high risk tolerance, look at the many different equity investments that are offered. AG Financial offers screened investments for those individuals who desire to invest in the market but want to avoid such things as abortion, gambling, pornography, alcohol, and tobacco. Remember, in your investments, slow and steady wins the race. If you're just starting in ministry or have been in ministry for a while but have never started savings for retirement, now is the perfect time to start. If you're waiting until your income goes up or your bills come down, you may never start because that scenario may never line up for you. Trouble covering current living expenses today can make it difficult to plan and even think about saving for a retirement that could be decades away. But starting today with even a very small amount allows compounding interest to begin to work for you, and you can increase the amount as you go. You just have to build the discipline and start now. As a current or future pastor, one of the greatest benefits you have for saving for retirement within the 403b retirement plan is housing allowance. This is a tremendous benefit specifically for pastors, not only during their working years, but becomes even more beneficial in retirement. Unfortunately, we do not have the time in this video to go into details of the benefits of housing allowance, but I strongly recommend contacting a pastor friend or one of our team members to find out the details about how this can be a huge benefit to those of you that are in the ministry. I was recently on a hunting trip in Colorado and I found myself getting overwhelmed at the thought of getting from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain, which I knew was necessary to have the best opportunity to have a successful hunt. As we started up the mountain, I took my focus off the top of the mountain and focused on the footsteps of the guide directly in front of me and just took one step at a time and realized how much easier that became for me. Now the climb was still difficult at times, but much more manageable when I kept my focus on what was right in front of me. That same analogy can be true when it comes to planning for your retirement. Do not get overwhelmed with what you may or may not have in your retirement account now, but start the journey, or if you're already on the journey, stay on the journey one step at a time and stay the course. Someday you will get to the day of retirement, and when you do, you will be glad you were disciplined and consistent with your retirement contributions. Thanks for tuning into this episode in our Healthy Pastor series. I'd encourage you to check out the rest of the videos in this series. God bless and have a great day.